I bet you Stan Lee would have been like, hey, we need to find another Black Panther. They turned King T'Challa into Drake.
I wasn't hiding my kid from the world. I was hiding the world from my kid.
What up, YouTube family and folks? This is Kevin's perspective, the perspective that keeps on giving. Back to give another one. If you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty. You see the title. So let me get this out the way and start by saying I haven't seen Black Panther 2 yet. And honestly, I'm not in any rush to go see it. It'll be on Disney Plus before you know it. But I don't need to watch the film to have this perspective because it really stems from what we already knew about the movie before it even came out. We knew, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman was not in it. We knew the storyline was completely altered. And we knew that X-Men Storm was still completely non-existent. Even though in the comics, that's his wife that he had children by. But that's my beef with all of it. It's too much deviation. But that seems to be something that we as Black people seem to do a lot. We seem to deviate from the origination so much that it hurts the legacy. Just like most people, I had believed that nobody can play Black Panther the way that Chadwick Boseman did. He was incredible. It's hard to see anybody else play that role. But I also believe they should have recasted it and found a new person to play Black Panther, or just not put the movie out until they could. Yeah, it wouldn't have been easy to adjust to, but as long as the movie was outstanding and the actor expressed that he was carrying on the legacy, then we would have got over it. I'm just being honest. We would have gotten over it. Or depending on the Marvel timeline, they could have just molded the movie around the appearance and growth of T'Challa's son becoming the next Black Panther. It would have been like The Lion King after Mufasa died, which seems like most stories anyway. But they said, nah, we're going to shift this entire storyline because nobody can take his spot. And this has been the Black community's problem for the past 60 years. Chadwick was great, but somebody else could have been too. See, we seem to get caught up in our own idolatry that we pedestalize people as if they're irreplaceable, which hinders our progression and succession. We are great with success, but horrible with succession. We always feel as though nobody can fill the seat that's vacant, so we just leave it and then deviate. There can only be one Martin. There can only be one Malcolm. There can only be one Obama. There can only be one Black Panther. But just because the next person isn't identical, it doesn't mean that they can't be as equally impactful. I used to say, can't nobody play that role. And then I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We didn't know he was gonna be that great. We didn't collectively say that Chadwick should be the one to play Black Panther. Most of us didn't even know what Black Panther was until the movie came out. But no, he had the chance to show us how incredible he was and could be as that character. So what makes me think that somebody else can't do the same thing given the opportunity? We didn't even give the thought of there being another one. You know, it's crazy how we can't replace an actor for a fictional character, but we can replace our child's mother and father in a heartbeat, as if they asked for it. Ain't that something? I know I kind of went off the rails, but you know what I'm saying? You know how many Jokers and Batmans and Spider-Mans we done had? They used to say, can't nobody play Superman like Christopher Reeves. And then they made a new one. We just gotta stop immortalizing people to the point where it makes us stop walking in the footsteps that they started for us. All because we don't feel like someone can fill the shoes. But look, I bet you Stan Lee would have been like, hey, we need to find another Black Panther. We have to keep the integrity of the storyline here. And judging by the reviews, I'm kind of glad I haven't watched it because it probably would have pissed me off how they turned Wakanda into a Destiny's Child video. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. And showed the respected king leaving an illegitimate child. They turned King T'Challa into Drake.
The nigga didn't hide his kid from the world, but his world wouldn't hide from the kid.
I wasn't hiding my kid from the world. I was hiding the world from my kid.
Leave y'all perspective down below. Tell me what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Peace out.